Hello, boys and girls. My name is Yoshi, and welcome back to my DLC blind playthrough of Donkey Kong Bananza for Nintendo Switch 2. In the last video, we had a near scare experience. I don't know what else to say to this. In the freezer layer, trying to get the A rank on it, only to almost fail out at the very end because the game was just not giving me some skills. Obviously, as you can see though, we are this is not a weird run. This is not a redo of the video because we actually did get it. Also, it wouldn't have mattered because, well, we still need to do stuff. So, yeah, because, yeah, if I failed, I said I would probably come back and do it again, just to say that I actually, like, completed it, but this time we did it. Barely. Hopefully Feast Layer goes a little bit more smoothly, because that was really terrible. What happened. This is a really scarce layer. We want either Con or Elephant early. Doesn't matter which, just as long as we get one. If we get a different form, we could probably stick with it. The thing about this layer is that most of it is like all condensed into one big layer, so there won't be as much teleporting to do, but you still want to get Zebra as early as possible, obviously, and your Hostels up nice and early. Ideally, you start a good spot, too. If you're wondering, by the way, why I'm not resetting now for good runs, that's because for rating specifically, when you're still trying to farm rating, you don't want to reset if you don't get a good start, because otherwise you end up wasting time. More than you should. Oh, come on. There we go. We got a skill back, finally. Took longer than it needed to. What is this game trying to pull on me? We're just gonna grab what we happen to see. Oh, wow. That is really lucky, actually. Oh, we see our Zebra now. Okay, we definitely need to grab this right away. Where's that? In the easiest spot it could have been, right on top of here. Perfect. Excuse me, fame? Well, I finally get Turf Groove up. Holy crap. Remember that skill we almost never got? Well, we finally got it now. Right at the very start, finally. It's about flipping time we got one of those. That was, like, super annoying to get the last time. For those of you who are not aware, yes, we got the worst luck we've had in quite some time. So bad, in fact, we almost lost. We actually almost lost because we simply could not get anything that we needed. Sure, we'll grab this since we're actually right next to some emeralds right now, so we'll just grab these while we're at it. Boy, back to spamming objectives, except this time I'm probably going to be starter it and go for more fossils. I don't think I nearly got enough fossils that time. Part of the problem is it's kind of hard to figure out where the fossils are, especially remembering ones you've already picked up too. Oh, well. Is there something below here? No, there isn't. We do not have our elephants either, but that's fine. So we got neither Con nor elephant, so we won't be able to really smash terrain at all in this layer fast. Jeez, our very second objective, the game's already trying to kill us by giving us cranky. I could care less about that objective. Right now, I just want to focus on getting fossils. The problem is I, for some reason, can't see to remember where they are. Oh my goodness. Oh, tricky. Alright, finally found one. but not before losing my transformation in the process. Got enough. Okay, that's a good one to get. Oh yeah, this is a one that we want to prioritize. We can't get staring down block because that's already a pretty rare skill to find. I just realized we could zoom in on this too. But we could actually probably zoom in on the map and maybe it'll show us where Cranky is. I don't think so though. I think he's like underground somewhere. Yes, I remember. Okay, where am I? We're still pretty far away, okay. Oh, wait. Well, let's go over here. Let's grab the surf skill, then. Let's start trying to skill hunt for a bit. And we're gonna have to get rid of that adjective, because that's another one we don't want. I think Craigie Cut isn't always bad. Sometimes you could get a good spot for it, but for some reason here, I just don't like it. Alright, Magic Wallet, it's not really great. We'll just change this skull to something else that I actually want to do. There we go, that's more like it. Okay. Takes a while just to smash one of these. That's for sure. Ah! Tried to blow that up. That. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I hate when it just does that for no reason. Okay, well, we got it somehow, and thank gosh, we finally got a barrel bump up for Lavero. Oh, for gosh darn this. It's about time we got one of those. We never got that in our last attempt at all, and it was really unfortunate. We'll just grab this, why the heck not, at this point. If we are next to a skill, we should probably grab it, honestly. I'd rather have this, actually. We need more higher multipliers sooner in order to really get this done fast. Where in the world is that? Okay, there it is. It's in one of the far away spots. We have 0, so it won't be too hard to get back. But otherwise, it's kind of tricky. Okay, it might look scary at first, but we gotta remember, these are the easier parts right now. That we're on right now. They're not that hard to do, just seems tricky at first. Because, well, we don't have much skills yet, but we will have some later. So we actually have to ride this now that we're well on stuff. Grabbing these whenever we can, and I'd rather have this since we don't have it yet.
Should we go there?
There is another skill we can grab. That's behind us. Ugh. I got hit by something, but no, we didn't. Just barely avoided it. Well, this is an easy multiplier pickup, because we got a melon lily at the start of the map. We got Mr. R&D basically, and now we get to use that to get a massive multiplier started. So anytime we see that skill, we're picking it up immediately. Let's grab this so we have it. This isn't a terrible start. And remember, you can always go for Bimboza build if you really are struggling. Let's grab that for later. This area is a little bit easier to farm stuff on, mostly because, like, there's actually a whole bunch of enemies already, so if you just keep farming them, you'll probably be fine most of the time. We're pretty far out of the way. This time we'll just try to focus on going to where we need. Okay, now that we can see where we could go, we can more easily hunt these down. We have enough time to start grinding them, so let's start doing that this time. Let's try to be smarter about how we do this. Any skills we happen to find as well, we should also grab. Okay, maybe not grab one that's super far out of the way. Or stuck in muck too. Grab this. Oh wow, look at what we just found. There's a lot of fossils right nearby me. Perfect. Ah! Jeez, I just saw that. I'm a little too late for it, though. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, this is the trick run. I remember, you're supposed to normally hit something to get it out of the way, but instead we can just do that. A little weird how that works, but it just does, and yeah, I guess we're gonna be stuck in here for a bit. Certainly takes a lot of punches to break through this, by the way. So while it didn't seem like we got much, our fossil count really went up, which helped us out a bit here. Okay, where in the world is this? Oh yeah, it's right up top. So that's not what I want. Oh, there's a fastball beat. We want that for sure. Now we're actually, like, finding our groove now again. By Vill, I mean, like, we're actually doing a lot better this time around. Let's just get rid of this, so we don't have to deal with that ever again. Oh, wow, that's a good amount of chips. Alright, hang on. We do need to at least use our stuff, so I think our goal should be use our barrels, then start grinding.
Should we go there?
That should be what we always focus on first anyway. Yeah, I'd rather have this right now, considering the area we're in now. Where's our elephant at? It might be later. Oh, no, no, never mind. I see where it is now. Okay, ah! I thought I avoided that attack, game. Excuse me. I'm trying to furtively avoid stuff. But instead, the game says I lose anyway. Oh, thank gosh, we finally got a smelting green in there. It's about flipping time, man. We're just gonna take this now. We can save the last set of enemies for later, but right now I want to take this damage. I mean, not side damage, I mean, but like this. So this is why you want to get Buckoid Demolisher up early, because combining it with Chunk Throwing, you could just kind of annihilate the goals super fast, and it is pretty fun when you do it correctly. it makes this layer actually a bit on the easier side once you know what to do. Okay, this is gonna look weird, but I really need my elephant, so we're gonna go here instead. So we can grab that, and we'll also grab some fossils on the way, of course. Let's start with this one. It's above us. No, I don't want that. I'm not full health. But this I also don't want. Guess we're grabbing this. Got our fast charge again. Seems we get that a lot in this version. Okay. Okay, well now we have more than enough to deal with this. It helped that we actually got a smelting green this time around. Of course, it also helps that we were farming a lot more stuff. Yeah! Again, we kind of just dropped right into the right there. I did not see that kind. Oh. Wait, where is the elephant at? Oh, it's in here. Oh, frick. They put it in the worst spot, of course. They had to. Just have to go for this Atoscar, I guess. Not much else we can do, really. How boring is it, just sitting here, being helpless? Oh, okay, well at least we could take out a Mutcoid while we wait. Except all the stuff just kind of disappeared. It's definitely one of the worser spots that could have been, but I guess there are worser spots for a Bananza to appear. So the only reason why we wanted to get that, by the way, is we can start doing this. Storing up salt chunks and then switching over so that later, when we need to use them, we can just immediately grab them instead of having to slowly grab and carry them everywhere. We can just use them immediately. It also will act as our second line of trying to get through terrain fast, since elephant digs way faster than just punching normally. And there's our next upgrade as well. We're still low, but we could probably keep it low, and if we see Hurting Heart, we can then go ahead and grab that. Oh yeah, we have the super duper fast charged right now, which is really great for this layer, considering on it would take to get otherwise. Okay, wait, hang on. This is actually the closest to where we need to be. Yeah, like right here. Royal Oil Cruise is where we need to be here, actually. Because it's closest to where we need to be later. Otherwise, this is one of the worst objectives to get. Okay, we do not have a good setup, so yeah, we can't do... Dude, we literally can't do any skips. This is literally the worst possible spot. Alright, Void. Void, call me crazy, but I'm gonna have to damage boost. There's literally no other fast way to do this. So yeah, we're just gonna have to lose a lot of stuff, but like... Sure, we're losing a bunch of emeralds, but... It's the only way we can get to this flippin' thing fast, otherwise. I guess we could have just came from the exit, but like, how was I supposed to know that? I just did that because, like I said, I don't care. I'm already far ahead, and that was like the only way I could have reliably done that fast. Oh, there's an apple nearby. We should probably grab that. Okay, we got a good multiplier off of that. Okay, we healed a little bit, but that's not really that useful in this layer. Where do we go now? I'm completely forgetting. Oh yeah, we need to use a barrel can. Wait, that means we go here then, and then we just teleport straight back up. But not before getting yet another skill, because we definitely need more of these. Yeah. So yeah, the reason why I said Void is going to gawk at me is because, well, we didn't have much choice there. At least considering where I teleported. In reality, I should have probably gone the other way, but again, I don't play this layer very often, and look at that. We're really right back to where we started anyway. Did that really matter? I don't think so. I think we still did just perfectly fine. Okay, now we can finally use this. Grab this, and then quickly teleport to the next one before it runs out. And this time, we'll probably try to do it nice and early this time. Oh yeah, it leaves us out right here. That's convenient, because we can grab another fossil while we're here. I'd rather have this, actually. I think that works with anything, but I guess it could be worse there. Teleport to wherever this is. It says resting room.
Should we go there?
Precious files. Wait, I think this is actually where Cranky is. I didn't know at the time because I had a clue where to go. Anyways, Elephant is most important in this layer simply due to the fact you can get chunks more easily with it. Okay, simple enough. I think we want to make Elephant our main damaged one, but problem is we kind of got Zebra super early and kind of forgot what to do here. We'll just stir surf while we're here and then teleport out of this awkward area. Even if it is only a little bit further. Darn it, it's on the freaking Oreo Cruise, but this time I know there's like a secondary exit to it at least. Since this is our last teleport, we should go over and grab another fossil while we're here. I'm gonna completely skip pulling up that turnip, because why the frick not? And there's our barrel bump up again. I was wondering when that would finally show up again. So yeah, now we need to just find wherever the secret exit was. Yeah, we can just go through it this way. Gosh, I wish I'd known about this sooner. Would have helped out a lot. But now we know about it, we probably won't forget it ever again. Okay, let's just quickly zoom across the map. Look how fast we go when we do that with Zebra. It just looks so cool. We just, like, zoom across the entire map. Okay. Okay, the Zia is way over on the right. Okay, let's try one of these. Yeah! Okay, we still have plenty of life anyway. For what we have. Okay, got that done. Alright, we have more than enough to finish it this time. So once again, we're sitting a lot more comfortably this time around. Ah! Okay, that's a bit harder than I expected. Like how we're doing this from the wrong way, though, which is kind of hilarious in retrospect, but it's probably actually the easier way of getting that. I should just do that for all of those stupid ones from now on. Just get them from the opposite direction. It makes those buck fossils so much easier. I know, it sounds weird to say. Do we even have a Lonely Heart? Actually, we can look at our skill icon on the side. We do, so we're not going to grab this. Ah! Says as I accidentally pick it up. We really have nothing to do here but wait out the time. I don't have all day, so I guess we're wasting an extra barrel just to not hit this, so we can actually like hit the thing, please and thank you. There we go. Obviously, we need con for that, and we did not get it because of what we did earlier. We've blocked a lot of skills. We're kind of just gonna have to. Wow. Now we have to go for this. There's so many high 5 ones. It's actually kind of crazy how many there are. Well, there we go. That one's done pretty easily. Good multiplier on that. Oh, that's where those are. Oh, one of them's a health, darn it. Of course, the one time I don't go for health, now I'm finding all the health skills. It's not great, really. Sure, we'll refresh. We haven't done that yet. That was a really good refresh. Holy crap, we got an elephant forager from that. We got blessed there. Again. Now we can finally do this again. That's what I was trying to do earlier. Kind of snipe that dude by kind of charging in a bit before throwing it directly forward. Okay, that still worked. So now we want to basically destroy any of the Necroids we happen to find. Oh, perfect. Wait, can we just go like backwards up there, or do we have to actually go up? I haven't really done this enough. Our Lonely Heart's still active. We better use it while we still can. Oh wow, they are gonna make us go all the way up to the roof. I think we just need to jump and hit them in order to not fall off. I think before I was punching on the ground, and I always hated this section because I always would fall off immediately after trying to hit. But now I just know to hit the back instead. That's a much easier thing to get this time. Okay, I forgot where this is. I don't come here very often because usually there's no objective up top here. There you go, got that finally done. Guess we'll grab this. So that was just unfortunate. Our Fiend literally ran out right as we were about to go on. There's still so much money there. I think because we have a good multiplier, we got so much done. Let's go here instead. Surely there's a way to get on here. There's still one more spot that we haven't tried yet. Finally got on it. Jeez. Oh, of course they're the friggin' bees, which we don't have chunks for, except we do, because we have elephant. This is why you want elephant here, as you can see. Makes this part way easier to do. Alright, let's just be cool now and just surf off this thing like no problem. Okay, we know where that is. Oh, we had to use a melon juice. I forgot we had one of those. I guess it's better than nothing, but now our Melijuice thing is kind of useless. I was wondering why that was buggy. That's fine. It did its job. Probably will not get the Void rank this time around, but we'll see.
Should we go there?
Hopefully we can get this done fast enough. Oh, wait, I could just go over. What am I doing? Let's go over the top of this and just then drop down to underneath where we need to be. This is like the worst possible spot for these things, by the way. Because they're almost always going to drop stuff into the void. I don't say void's name weirdly automatically, by the way. I just say it because I happen to be doing that. Oof. Okay, good. We were able to do the jump properly at least, and at the very least our Hurting Heart is now active. I forgot that we still have that active. Excuse me. Yeah, I was just trying to grab a friggin' chunk, but the game wouldn't let me. Wait, we have a much bigger multiplier with Elephant now. I don't know what I was doing there. Whew, we finally got a chip magnet. I was wondering when that would finally show up. Right. Just grab whatever skill we happen to see. Well, that more than made up for what we lost. I just realized it's kind of like a normal death, but worse. Or like you lose about 1/10 of what you have, so it does stack up. The more you have emeralds, but if we have a lot of emeralds, then we'll be fine anyway. The only reason why I got hit by a guy, just so you know, is because I was trying to pick up a frickin' chunk, and because this game has such a high level of multiplier for its terrain strength, yeah, it was kind of hard to do. Oh, I'm really right next to you, so yeah, how'd that? They've certainly gave me a lot of problems when it comes to their hide-and-seek skills anyway, so think of that as a little bit of vengeance. Okay, let's, oh, we're close enough, actually. Or maybe, no, I don't think we have a lot of time. Let's just teleport here and... I can't really charge here, but that's fine. We did what we came here to do. Jeez, I cannot speak today. Okay, no void rank. Because it took us a while to get our multiplier, but we certainly did better than we could have. Oh, we are actually almost there. Okay, we're actually closer than I expected now. Now we're starting to do the higher tier difficulties and finish them. We are getting a lot more points, and now we just need one more. Wow, this is actually perfect now. We are actually almost done. I thought this was honestly going to take longer than it is, but now we're on difficulty 4. Yeah, we're doing stuff. And by the way, yes, I'm clearing all the difficulties just to say, well, why not? I want to have a guide for all of them in case anybody decides to do them. It pretty much is the same thing anyway, though. Difficulty 3 is where it really gets interesting, in my opinion, because that's when you really start as, like, I think I've said it before, bare buds, Daikon, literally nothing. Basically, Doobie Donkey Kong. Yeah, we started Doobie Donkey Kong and no Bananzas left, and we have to unlock those as well as our power-ups. A lot of the builds you do kind of just depends on what Bonanza you get at the start. Of course, in the event, it's not random, so you can actually, y'all get the same stuff every time. So once you know what to do, you can kind of plan a route based off that. The only random part is just trying to get started. Alright, well, let's see. We're getting all the elders now. We have only one missing there. Again, we didn't grind any... I was going to initially grind some more stuff, believe me. I did want to grind chips. The problem is I just simply did not have enough time to do it. Alright. I am going to have to switch out my setup, but I will also go back to that. Alright. What's our multiplier at? Still 300. I guess I was about to say, how much do we still have to pay for that? Alright. Well, we're actually doing a lot better now than I expected. I initially got a little worried, but it wasn't actually that bad. My apologies, Dagon. Oh wait, we could just pick them up. Okay, there we go. He's at least standing up now. I was trying to look for some barrels, maybe. Maybe grind a few extra chips before we go. Nah, I'm joking. I don't want to make you guys wait any longer. I was just mostly here to obviously get the statues. The fact we actually already collected a lot of them just for doing this run definitely saves me a lot of stress. That means we might actually only have to grind like 6 or 7k if I... Ah! I do want to save, just not in that way. Excuse me, game. Well, other than that, yeah, not much else to say here, I think. Yeah, I think our job is done. I'll see you guys in the next video. Comment, rate, subscribe, and this video, the next 2 videos will likely be a 2-part finale because no matter what happens, I am going to finish off no matter what. However, I will probably do my best to, like, actually A-rank the mission, so I think if I'm about to, like, fail an A-rank, I should just, like, reset to title and go back and then redo that video. If we, like, actually get unlucky, but I hope we won't. I assume we'll be much better off this time now that we know where to go, but other than that, not much else to say other than I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment, rate, subscribe for some more videos like this, and I hope to start a different playthrough because I am starting to get tired of this. I will say the DLC... I don't really like it anymore. I think it's really way too repetitive for what it needs to be. It's a cool mechanic done well when executed correctly, but it just gets really repetitive to just do the same thing over and over again, especially when you're just going for that, like that. On top of that, the void rank is quite difficult to achieve sometimes. That's like my short review of it. Anyways, I think I give it like 6 out of 10. It's a great concept, good while executed, but I think it's just way too flippin' repetitive. Especially after, like, your 10th plus time. The only interesting part is doing all the layers once, and then once you've done each layer once, on a tough difficulty, rather, yeah. It just gets kind of tiring. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment, rate, subscribe for some more videos in the future, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.